Ever wondered how some people seem to sell their homes so quickly, almost effortlessly? Like, one day it's listed and the next it's sold? You're scrolling through real estate listings and see sold signs popping up faster than you can refresh the page. What's the secret? Well, part of that secret might be something called iBuying, and one of the biggest players in that space is Zillow Offers. But what is Zillow Offers, and how does it actually work? That's exactly what we're breaking down today. Now, selling a house the traditional way can be, well, let's just say it can be an experience. You've got to find a real estate agent, get your house ready for showings, deal with open houses, negotiate offers, and then navigate the often complex closing process. It can take months, sometimes even longer, and there's a lot of uncertainty involved. You don't know for sure when your house will sell or for how much. This is where iBuying, and specifically Zillow Offers, though it's no longer operating, came into the picture. Zillow Offers was a program that allowed homeowners to sell their properties directly to Zillow. The core idea was speed and convenience. Instead of going through the traditional listing process, sellers could request an offer from Zillow, and if they accepted, Zillow would buy the house directly. Sounds pretty straightforward, right? But there's obviously more to it than that. Let's dive into how the process used to work. First, a homeowner would go to the Zillow website or app and enter their property address. Zillow would then use its vast data resources, including public records, comparable sales data, and market trends, to generate an initial cash offer. This initial offer was an estimate, a starting point. Now, this is crucial. This initial offer wasn't the final price. If the homeowner was interested in proceeding, Zillow would then send a local representative to conduct a physical inspection of the property. This inspection was key. It allowed Zillow to assess the actual condition of the house, identify any necessary repairs or updates, and adjust their offer accordingly. Think of it like getting a used car appraised. The online value calculators give you a ballpark figure, but the actual value depends on the car's condition. The same principle applied to Zillow Offers. The inspection was the equivalent of popping the hood and checking under the chassis. After the inspection, Zillow would present a final offer to the homeowner. This offer would take into account the condition of the property, any necessary repairs, and the current market conditions. The homeowner then had the option to accept or decline the offer. There was no obligation to sell just because they requested an initial offer. If the homeowner accepted the offer, Zillow would then handle the closing process, which was typically much faster than a traditional sale. This offered a huge advantage for sellers who needed to move quickly, whether due to a job relocation, financial reasons, or simply wanting a fast and hassle-free sale. Now, what were the benefits of using Zillow Offers from a seller's perspective? The primary benefit, as we've already touched on, was speed and convenience. Sellers could avoid the stress and uncertainty of the traditional listing process. They didn't have to worry about staging their home, scheduling showings, or dealing with potential buyers. They received a cash offer, and if they accepted, they could close quickly. Another benefit was the certainty of the sale. Once the homeowner accepted Zillow's final offer, they knew the house was sold. There were no worries about deals falling through due to financing issues or other contingencies, which can be a common occurrence in traditional real estate transactions. However, there were also potential drawbacks. One of the main concerns was that Zillow's offer might be lower than what a seller could achieve on the open market. This is because Zillow needed to factor in the costs of repairs, holding the property, and reselling it. They were essentially acting as a middleman, and like any business, they needed to make a profit. Another consideration was the fees associated with Zillow Offers. While it eliminated some traditional real estate agent commissions, there were still service fees involved. These fees varied depending on the market and the specific transaction, but they were a factor to consider when evaluating the overall cost of selling through Zillow Offers. It's also important to remember that Zillow Offers wasn't available in all markets. It operated in select cities across the United States. So, even if a homeowner was interested in using the service, it might not have been available in their area. Now, here's the big news. Zillow Offers is no longer operating. Zillow announced the shutdown of its iBuying program in late 2021. This decision was attributed to several factors, including the unpredictability of the housing market and the challenges of accurately forecasting home prices. So, why are we talking about it if it no longer exists? Because understanding the concept of iBuying and how companies like Zillow attempted to disrupt the traditional real estate market is still incredibly relevant. It provides valuable insights into the evolving landscape of real estate and the increasing role of technology in the industry. The lessons learned from Zillow Offers are still shaping the future of real estate tech. While Zillow Offers is no longer an option, the core idea of iBuying continues to evolve. Other companies are still operating in this space, albeit with different approaches and strategies. The demand for speed and convenience in real estate transactions is still there, and technology will continue to play a key role in meeting that demand. So, to recap, Zillow Offers was a program that allowed homeowners to sell their properties directly to Zillow, offering speed and convenience compared to the traditional listing process. It involved an initial online offer, a physical inspection, and a final offer. While it offered benefits like certainty and a fast closing, it also had potential drawbacks like lower offers and service fees. Ultimately, Zillow discontinued the program, but the concept of iBuying continues to be a factor in the real estate market. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.